What's up, y'all? Miss Mama's back on YouTube. Miss Mama. Cause I get when he call me Miss Mama. Yeah, what up, y'all? As y'all can see from the title, we about to get a little bit messy. We about to get a little bit spicy. Is y'all ready? Cause I know y'all been waiting for this. Y'all been waiting for my side, and I'm ready to tell it all. Spill it all. And listen, by this, y'all see I had to write down the questions because my camera is left at the house and I had to get this video done for y'all. I said there's no excuses. Okay? I got time on my hands. Let's get to it. So I wrote down all y'all questions. And bitch, y'all messy. But before we get into the questions, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification bell if y'all new to be a part of Miss Mama crew, honey. I know. Y'all like a new intro, Miss Mama. What? Hello? Because it still says CFV Nation on the page. I know. Hold on, let me turn on the air. I got to turn up the air, y'all. I'm sweating. It's hot. I'm getting nervous. I don't even know where to start, honey. All of these questions, I don't even know where to start. And let me just say this. It's about to be a new chapter. I'm so excited for what's to come. But without further ado, we about to get straight into it. I don't even know what question to ask first. I don't even know where to start. Are you single? That's where we gonna start. Are you single? Because I know the people's want to know, everybody but no. I got that question about like 10 times. Yes, y'all, your girl is single. Like, I'm single. Like, it's so surreal. Like, I'm single? Miss Mama's single? I know y'all like, but how? Where my boy Chi at? He not here. Okay, we're gonna start off with what happened that night. We're getting straight into it. It ain't no clickbait, ain't no nothing, right? So what happened that night, for some of you guys don't know, I know it's a lot. We have our own supporters on YouTube. It's a whole different support system than what we got on TikTok. So I felt like I had to come on here and clear everything up. So what happened that night? So me and Chi had a hosting that night, right? It was his birthday. We were celebrating. I had got us a section. He was like, basically we wasn't gonna do it at first because you know, money was tight and we was already doing mad stuff and we already had mad things planned. It was a bottle girl there. She brought out our bottles. Mind you, I had got friends just to make this section work. It wasn't gonna work because he barely had friends and we needed the money to pay for a section to get bottles. If you want bottles, you need people. Okay, so I got the people, got my girlies. The bottle girl brings out the bottles, whatever the case may be. She's like, who's the birthday person, whatever. She started pouring him shots back to back. Cool. Been peeped that, you know, it was like a little flirtatious, a little flirting going on or whatever the case may be. I kept saying, he came up to me, he's like, oh, I'm gonna ask her to see if we get free chaser. I'm like, okay, cool. He goes over there. I seen him flirting. They talking for like a minute. He says, oh, she said she only could give us one free chaser and the rest, we gotta pay for it, whatever. I'm like, so you sitting there flirting and you only get one free chaser, my boy? Huh? I'm a little petty. I'm a Leo. So when I seen that, I went to dance on a guy. You know what I'm saying? I went to go dance on a guy, and I'm just gonna give y'all a rundown. I don't want it to be too long because I do want to answer these questions, because it's me answering the questions is gonna help y'all also understand why we broke up as well. So yeah, I started dancing on a guy, whatever the case may be. Now we separated. The whole time we wasn't together for real, and he was on stream. So all of this was caught on stream. He left the club. Now he's like, he's leaving me. Like, mind you, I'm tipsy. I'm like, you really cheated on me. Like, he's like, I don't want to argue with you. Like, I'm leaving you. Like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm out of here. So he has a habit of leaving me, like, just to figure it out by myself. It don't matter if I'm drunk, high, it don't matter what it is, he will leave me. He don't care, because he feels like it's better if we talk the next day. But you're just gonna leave your girlfriend out in the street or send her to a hotel. It's many things that y'all don't know that he tried to do. So it was a trigger for me. It's very much a trigger for me, because it's like, damn, I don't even feel safe and secure with my own man. Now I'm spazzing, like, you really about to leave me? So I take his phone. He rips off my wig, y'all. Like yanks me by my wig. Mind you, we're around the corner for the club. Yanks me by my wig, snatches my wig off my head. Now I got no wig on, y'all. We going at it, we fighting. I'm like, oh yeah, this how hard you going for your phone, nigga? Like, Now I'm pissed off. Now we fighting. My head keeps getting banged to the wall. I'm just hitting on him. We scuffling. Y'all, he passes out to the ground. So now I'm shaking. I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I don't know. You know, he drunk a whole bottle by himself. I'm scared now. Like, you're passed out on the floor. I'm shaking. I call us a cab. I, like, basically pick him up to the cab. I pick him up and put him in the cab. We get in the cab. We're like 10 minutes away from home. I'm not aware of this at the moment because I'm a little tipsy. So he gets out the cab and we're like 10 minutes away from home and he walks. So I call my cousin. I'm like, cousin, meet me at the house. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm stressed, whatever the case may be. Cool. She comes, pull up. She there when I get there. He comes after like 2-3 minutes of me explaining to them what's going on. He comes in and like, here, I got you a sandwich. But it's an ongoing thing when he feels like food will fix shit. So I'm like, I don't want that. Did you cheat on me? He said, if you feel like I cheated on you, smack me. And that's exactly what I did. And from then, it was history. We just kept fighting and scuffling. It was crazy, y'all. Like, I'm just going to answer the rest of the questions. And hopefully the story will I could get more in depth with the story. So, did he really hit you? I'm not going to lie. He did hit me. He hit me. But I'm not going to be innocent like I didn't hit him back. Or I didn't hit him first. We were both fighting and scuffling. And I probably was antagonizing him because I was upset. Like, to him, it's probably like I keep nagging him and I am asking him the same thing. But me, I'm really passionate. Like, I'm really trying to see, like, what the fuck was you on in this club? He hit me a few times. I hit him a few times. What I didn't understand was, y'all gonna find out, okay? We're gonna get to that. Do you think y'all could ever work it out? No, y'all. After disrespect is like out there, is out there. He disrespected me not only privately, but he also disrespected me multiple times publicly on the platform that I help him like grow on. You get what I'm saying? So it would never work out. It would never be a thing. It would never be anything. Are y'all done? Yes, we are done. After we got to the house, let me just say this. I know I want to answer some questions and tell a story. I just don't want to make this a whole story time about that day. Honestly, I don't want to keep reliving it. I don't want to keep thinking about it. But I won't call him an abuser, y'all. We was both fighting. And me and him is both kind of like the same height. We're both in the same weight class. So it's like not really that much competition. A man is a man. He's a little bit stronger anyway. But, you know, I could hold my own when it comes to that. What disappointed me is you letting your brother put his hands on me. You letting your brother square up with me, knowing your brother goes to the gym, knowing your brother's like 6-something feet tall, shit like that. And your brother's gay. Like, he's not a female. He's very much a man. So, and why is your brother in our business or jumping at anything we got going on when any other time he minds his business? Do you regret the 4 years, and how was it throughout the 4 years? I don't regret our 4 years because I learned a lot. But in our 4 years, y'all have to understand this is my first relationship. I endured a lot. I learned a lot. I didn't know a lot. I didn't know much. And y'all have to remember, like, this was my first everything. My first person I traveled with. My first person that I had sex with. My first person that I did everything with this. So I thought this was my person. I never was the type to be like, oh, we will last forever. But I was always the type like, this is my person. We never dealt with cheating, but I dealt with, like, neglect. I was really in that relationship, especially I'll say on the second year, it was our worst year. He lusted for girls. So our biggest problem in our relationship was him lusting over women, like BBL girls or like Instagram models or OnlyFans women and stuff like that. So that was our problem, to the point where, y'all, I literally would make shake ass videos just so he won't watch females. I literally would give him head every day just so he won't watch other females. Like, I looked at myself so different. I did not know my worth anymore. Like, I was just so shitty on the inside. I felt like he didn't love my body because he would make like certain comments, like not comparing my body to other girls, but that's how I used to feel, like with his certain comments. Like, he'll just say like, oh, your body's like this, or like, I don't know how to really explain it. I don't really want to get into deep with that, but that was my main issue in our relationship. Just like not feeling, I won't say not feeling loved, but not feeling like, you know, in a relationship, you want to feel like that bitch, like, like you're sexy everywhere. I love this. I didn't feel that. Like, towards the end is when he started giving me compliments, and I only felt like he was giving me compliments because everybody else, you know, I started growing a fan base, a support system. That was our main issue, just lusting over Instagram girls, models and stuff like that. I just, it wasn't my speed. Okay, would you still have sex with him? I think so. I'm not gonna lie, because y'all gotta remember, I don't have no other body, so he's my only person. I don't want to gain anybody's. I'm not really like, he's my only person. So, but like, put a mask over your face or something. Like, I don't want to see you. I just want the dick. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But out of respect for myself, just so you know how guys think they get in the box, they could get you again. No. So out of just respect, I don't think in reality I will ever have sex with him. But if it comes to a point where like we're in that position, I'll probably take it. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not trying to have sex with nobody else. Were you comfortable staying with him and his family? And how did that work? This is a great question. This is a question that everybody wants to know. I was in my mom's house. Y'all know my mother has a house. I was living with her. Some things happened to where me and my mother wasn't getting along. It was a lot of stuff. I left my mom's house. I went to my dad's house. I went to go live with my dad. No, I did not know my dad. Well, I knew who my dad was. I knew his name. I knew how he looked. I knew everything about him. Not everything, but I knew about him. I just never, lived with him, spent time with him, or it was never a co-parenting situation. Like, my dad never raised me. So I moved in with my dad, and then me and Chino ended up getting to communication, and come to find out, Chino only lived 2 blocks away from my dad. We linked one time, and from there it was just history. Like, we just never left each other's side. We was together every day, and it was just like I loved it there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was still sleeping at my dad's house, but it got to the point where I was staying over Chino's house every day. I wouldn't go home. Like, I wouldn't come back on time, or I would come back too late, to a point where my dad was like, you basically stay with him. You might as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically already stayed there. You only come here to get some clothes, and that's it. Like, and also I have step siblings. They're really young, and they didn't want them to think like it's okay for me to just come at home anytime I wanted to and stuff like that. So it just became that type of situation. But my dad never kicked me out. It was just like, if you want to do this, you might as well stay, So that's what happened. Little by little, I was just bringing more and more clothes. We were just buying more and more stuff, and I was just leaving stuff at his house, staying the night every day. His grandmother would cook for us. It was just like an everyday thing. His brother Chick, I know, because y'all saying that, how was it living with his family? His brother Chick was always in the room, but me and Chick was cool, remember, because he's gay. So I fucked with him. I still, I have love for both of them. There's no love that could be lost that quick. So for people in the comments saying, oh, you lost love, I never lost love. Still didn't lose love for neither one of them. I could talk to him about stuff I can't talk to Chino about, because he's one of the girls sometimes. Yeah, staying with his family. His grandmother was always sweet. She always cooked and stuff like that. His other 2 brothers they was beefing. So it was like a Royal Rumble in there sometimes, and I always used to have his back. So it was like good and bad. Like, good and bad. It's 4 boys, his grandmother, plus I was an add-on, and one of his brothers had the girlfriend there at one point in time, until I had to run that bitch the fuck out the house. I had to beat her up so many times because of their situations. It was never peaceful, I could say that, but I thugged it out because I loved him. That was my man, and I just wanted to be by his side. As long as we was together, nothing mattered to me. I didn't care if we eat. I don't care if we smoke all day. I don't care what we do, as long as I'm with you. That's how I felt. So yeah. And also, let me make this very clear. Staying with him was a choice. I had many places I could live, and staying with him was a choice. I wanted to be under his ass. I wanted to. I loved him. Down. That was my first boyfriend ever. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know space was needed to keep a relationship. I didn't know. Like, this relationship taught me all of that. I don't like when people sit here and say that I stood with him for a home, a roof over my head, or whatever. Also, I was going through a lot with my family, that Chino was my escape. When I went to his house, it felt like I was in another world. Like, I didn't have to worry about anything. Like, me and my mother wasn't talking. It was just a lot. She was keeping me away from my siblings. I couldn't talk to them. I didn't have anybody, and my dad is really nonchalant. I just wanted comfort, and that's what he gave me at the time. So that's why I just wanted to be with him every day. The next question is, why did you never cook for him? Every time he went to my dad's house, I cooked for him. Either if it was chicken and waffles, if it don't matter what it was, I cooked for him. When I started, you know, going to his house more and staying at his house, because in the beginning it wasn't me just going to his house. He used to always come to my house too, especially because my dad knew, like, if you go over there, you ain't coming back. So sometimes let him come over here, because I know you gonna be here. I have videos and pictures of me cooking for him on multiple occasions. He always loved my food. On YouTube, we have a couple of videos of me cooking for him. What had happened was Nitcha took down his kitchen. His grandmother allowed them to take down the kitchen, thinking they was going to give them a kitchen the next week. They didn't have a kitchen for a whole year and a half. They still don't have a kitchen. It's only a stove. So I stopped cooking. What do you want me to do? Like, I can't cook and I can't cook like that. The fact that he let people run with, oh, y'all eat outside food every day. She don't ever cook for you. Let me cook for you. Yo, it was people in his comments, women in his lives talking about, oh, let me cook for you. Let me show you how a real girl do it. Oh, really? Oh, really? Tell a bitch to come over and cook for you then. Tell her to come over and cook for you then. Since it's like that, since a bitch just don't cook for you just cause, I was appalled. Like, oh, I just don't cook for you for no reason. Of course he wasn't going to say that, though. But it's like, damn, you defend me at least in some type of way, shape, or form. He never did. Okay, cool. Was the cook-off your idea? Yes, it was my idea. Because people is bashing me in the comments saying, I don't cook for my man. You don't feed him. You let him eat outside food every day. And this was a whole trend for months, y'all. After he joined TikTok, I have yet to stop getting bashed. Ever since he joined TikTok, I've been getting bashed. He never came to my defense. So, you know what I said? It would be a smart idea for me to go against the chef, since people think I can't cook. It was definitely my idea. And I seen a couple comments saying it was his idea. Just like the love matching shit too, right? Any type of content, videos, I was the brains. YouTube video ideas. I always had to come up with YouTube video ideas. Y'all, he just started editing. I used to edit every video, every thumbnail, every title. I had to force and beg for him to do a YouTube video. I was the brains behind this, because this is what I really wanted. He started wanting it once I was already up here. That's when he started wanting it, because he's like, oh, okay, you did it, I could do it too. And I fucked with it. I said, okay, come on, be on your grind, let's do it then. But we've been supposed to do it together from the jump. That's why we started YouTube, so we could climb up together. But no, I had to branch off on my own, do TikTok for him to see that I was really not playing about this shit, that this is really the lifestyle I want. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping me once I start. Period. How do you feel about him doing a cook-off with another girl? Cute. It was cute. And then the pettiness, like, oh yeah, a bitch that could really cook. Cute. Go to his house, like I said. Do the cook-off at his house. You can't. You can't! The fuck? I hate that I have to be petty, because it's like, we're gonna get to that, because that's another question. The cook-off, I don't feel no type of way. I hope he does his best, but stealing other people's ideas ain't gonna get you nowhere. Do you though? Trust me, nigga, it's cool though. Cook-off is today, I think. Today's the 19th. It sure is Juneteenth. Oh wow, okay. Perfect day to drop the vid. Can I get next to you? No, thank you. When's the last time you had sex? About 2 weeks ago. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I don't really know what day, but I just know it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Are you open to new relationships? Not right now. Y'all gotta remember, I was in a relationship for 4 years. I am 20 years old. I got in a relationship when I was 16 years old. Ready to live my motherfucking life. I'm ready to do what I always wanted to do. I know it's kind of hard, just leaving everything behind, leaving people behind that I love, but I'll come back when I'm through the roof. So you're messing with dark skin now? And another question is, who that boy you popped out with? Was y'all been talking while you was in a relationship? Me and Caleb was like this back in Nike. We used to work at Nike together. If y'all know, y'all know. If not, now you know. We used to work at Nike. We both had a big passion for TikTok. We both was grinding at that time. We both had only like 2,000, 1,000 followers on TikTok or whatever. We both was just, you know, going with the vibe. We always used to speak about it on the shift. Like, bro, we got to do this. We got to get up. We got to post every day. We got to do. Right? Chino always used to come pick me up from Nike, whatever. He met him. He checked him out a few times. Like, they know each other. It was no bad blood, no beef. But me and him was been supposed to collab, and Chino, he didn't have a problem with that. He was like, that's the one nigga that I will let you collab with. Like, it's no pressure. So cool. And it was always something every time me and Caleb try to collab, just always something. I don't know what it was. It was like a sign. Like, God was like, no, y'all gonna collab at the right time. You know, this ain't the right time for y'all to collab. Trust me. I'm gonna pop y'all in a few. So when the breakup stuff happened, I was just like, perfect. Let's get on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some content. Let's run it up. Now, I didn't think the content was gonna be that spicy now, but I fucked with it. Caleb is real cool, down to earth. Like, that's my... Do I have a little crush on him? A little bit. He's cute, he's handsome, and he's super, super sweet. And his grind and his work ethic is like through the roof. No, we did not ever flirt in Nike. No, it was like never those type of vibes. But after them videos, I keep watching. I'm just like, ooh, man, that boy is fine, honey. But yeah, nothing more, nothing less. That's my dog. Do we flirt from time to time? Yes. Who's that? She's pretty. Are you talking to anyone right now? So I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm texting a few people. I don't know. Like, I'm just exploring my options. I don't want a relationship. I wouldn't say talking, but I'm just like, you know, I could call a couple niggas right now. You know, just if I'm bored. Like, if I'm bored, I could call somebody right now and just be on the phone. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibe, that type of energy is given. But other than that, no, I don't want no scrub. I want the ballers. Looking for a trick. So if you want to be a contestant, just let me know. But other than that, no thank you. I don't want no man. I don't want your man. Your man be calling me. Also, that's what I want to tell you too. I'm going to be collabing with way more people. Okay? Do not think I'm sleeping with everybody. Do not think I'm just with everybody. I talk to everybody. No, it's content. That's why I get paid. This is what I do. Now, I'm not fucking everybody. Okay? Chill out on me. Y'all were so cute. Why did y'all break up? And a lot of people keep saying, like, you know, they feel like our supporters, you know, the social media had a big thing to do with it. I could say it did a little bit, because if it wasn't all on social media, it probably could be something. Nah, it can't be something we come back from. Social media played a big part. It did. It really did. Because, you know, when shit gets to your head, you don't give a fuck. You like, with or without you, I'm good. At first, I felt like I needed him. And then as I started coming up on my own when shit wasn't working out for the YouTube with us, then I started seeing like, yeah, I could probably do this shit on my own. You get what I'm saying? But it wasn't like I wanted to, but it was like, if you try me, I could do it on my own. It ain't no pressure. Like, I know how to work this shit. So what was it like being in a 4-year-long relationship? We was able to fuck every day. We was able to go on dates. I just had that one person I could cuddle with, massages every day, like. But then the stress that comes with it, I was really, y'all gotta remember, this is my first boyfriend, so I'm real overprotective over him. Like, I didn't like him liking girls' pictures. I didn't like him following naked women, and he would follow like a lot of like girls that post shit like that, like just ass all day. That ruined our relationship first. I could say that it ruined me. I wasn't good enough for him, or my body wasn't good enough for him, until like I'll go outside and niggas is just like, you know, you get that attention from other guys. It's like, damn. So if these niggas out here feel like this and my man at home feel like this, or feel like, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. Dang, my cousin is rushing me. Let me finish this YouTube video. What's next, y'all? As y'all can see, I'm in Atlanta. I moved down to Atlanta. I know I risked it all. I know y'all like, what's going on, girl? Why did you move? What's going on? Literally, I just did it. I booked my flight. I'm like, listen, I need I've been wanting to go to Atlanta. Me and him been speaking about it, but my plans was to come in August. So, and he was gonna meet me out here. Like, I was gonna come first, and then he was gonna grind until, you know, we could do it, you know. And by the time he come out there, I would have had my car. We would have got an apartment. It would have just been that. But God said, nope, girl, you going next week. And that's the thing about prayer, because you think you have a whole plan set up, and God is laughing at you. Like, nope, that's not it. This is what's about to happen. Just collabing with new people. Get in my car. Right now my grandmother got a big house. She lived by herself, so I will be staying with her. She got like 4 or 5 bedrooms. I got my own bathroom, got everything. I haven't been there yet, so yeah, I will get a house tour. But yeah, I just want to keep elevating, grinding, push out YouTube content, Twitch. I want to be on all platforms. I want to be named one of the biggest female entertainers there is. So yeah, I also, you know, model and do a lot of stuff. So yeah, when things calm down and y'all more level-headed, would y'all ever do a sit down? I feel like a sit down will go crazy, because all y'all's waiting for that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all loved us, so I feel like we could do a sit down, but not right now. It'll have to take months. Like, we both need to heal, we need to grow, we need to, you know, it will take a long time. Can I take you out? You could. How are you doing after the breakup? How was the coping process? So after the breakup, as y'all know, you know, I was in the hospital. I did have a concussion. So after the breakup, for the first 4 days, I was literally, I was going through it. I was throwing up every day. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I was just up, like crying, drained out, you know, try to get out the house with my cousins, but that still ain't work. It was just a lot. It was really, really bad the first week. Now I feel way better, but it did hit me hard. Did he hit you for real? We was hitting each other, y'all. Do you regret the 4 years? No, because I did learn a lot. Not only from him, but just from us being in a relationship. It will help us, both of us, in our future relationships. Even though I don't know if I'm definitely not ready to move on, and I'm not ready to see him move on either. But if he moves on, he moves on, and I'm proud of him. And yeah, that's it. Biggest turn off. I hate sassy men. I hate sassy men. It's a lot of them. It really is. Okay. Who took it to the internet first? Yeah, woo! That man took it to the internet first. I ain't gonna lie, I was posting like breakup stuff, like, you know, like videos, like letting it be known that I'm single and that we broke up. But I didn't say nothing about the situation, nothing about the concussion, nothing about the fight, nothing that happened. He brought it up first. He went on live with the same girl from the club. Y'all, not my phone overheated. So yes, he went on live with the same girl, right? Giving this bitch clout. He went on live with her, whatever the case may be. And now, still to this day, this bitch feel like she can speak on me. Told you, ho, stop speaking on me. If I come to New York and put belt the ass. And I hate the fact that he letting bitches play on his ex name that put him onto this. And you gonna let them play with her on the platform? Yeah, you know what? But you know, that's how niggas is. So he definitely took it to the internet, started speaking on it with the girl, and wanted to go tick for tat. So showing police reports and all of this shit. Now I could show you. And do you think he would ever take accountability? No, y'all. He never took accountability in our 4-year relationship. I don't think he ever will. That's just the type that he is. Like, accountability's out the window. But I'm gonna take my accountability right here from now. Chi, I just want to say to you, like, I love you. I would never ever stop loving you. You know, I know after that day, shit just switched like a light. Like, we never thought that day would just be the end. Like, I never thought in a million years after we went to the club that would be the end, because if it would, we would have never went, bro. Every time, bro, we wasn't even supposed to go anymore. Shit wasn't looking right as far as the money and people coming. Like, he already canceled the section and everything. And I'm like, no, babe, we're gonna go. And now I lost my forever for one night. But I was gonna say, I apologize for putting my hands on you. I apologize for all the hurt that I've caused you. I apologize for the social media show. I apologize, bro. Like, I fucking apologize. Like, you know, I troll and shit like that to do what I gotta do to keep, you know, social media rolling. But this was real love. This was real. This relationship was not for the internet. It was for us. So, you know, bro, we was in this together from the jump. 4 years deep since 2021. We've been in this together, just me and you, nobody else. So I just want to say, bro, again, I'm sorry. I wish, you know, one day we could have a sit down. It don't have to be today, tomorrow, next month. I do feel like, you know, one day we should have some closure. Because that day, since that club day, we never spoke again. And plus, we was both intoxicated. So now that we sober, I don't know where his mind is at. I mean, I don't think we could ever work it out, but I do want to be friends. Like, but I know it's going to be hard after all of this and then the dress and everything. It's just like, you know, but I am sorry. I've always loved you. I never lost love. It's just I can't take disrespect and I have to do what's best for me. All the memories between us, like, we was the egg couple, but it was time for both of us to spread our wings and fly. I hope God has a plan for the both of us, because I don't really know what else to say. Y'all start saying I'm full of stories. I'm just gonna answer these last questions for y'all. It's really important. How do you feel now that you're in ATL? Oh my God. Now that I'm in ATL, you know, I'm kind of, it's like a bittersweet moment, because I left not only Chi behind, like I didn't only leave my relationship, but I left everybody, my family, my friends, my cousins, all the opportunities that I had in New York, all the deals, brand deals. I left everything behind just to start a new life, to do shit the right way and to do it bigger. But I don't know, yeah, I'm just literally going with the flow, taking it day by day, praying that God has a plan, because I don't anymore. All the plans that I said I had didn't go as planned, so I'm just going with the flow. I'm really sad about speaking on him right now, because everything is just coming back up. I'm like, I hate reliving it. That's why I said this is gonna be the last video of me talking about it. Like, and the fact that it's just pouring right now is making me more sad. Moving forward, I'm just going to keep grinding. I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing now. Yeah. But, y'all, I know this video is kind of long. I hope I got to everybody's questions. As far as what's next for me, Miss Mama's about to run ATL up. I want to do everything I was doing in New York, I want to do out here, because I want to build a name for myself out here. I have a name for myself in New York. A lot of people know me in New York, but I don't know who knows me in ATL. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all got everything y'all needed to know, all the tea, all the spill. I'm not trying to get into too much detail, but I try to give y'all a little, you know what I'm saying? No love lost. We're forgiving. We're moving on. We're doing big things. We're going up. Miss Mama taking over. Let's say a prayer. God, I thank you. I just want to thank you for bringing me here today to make this video. Lord, for any blessings that's coming my way, I hope they're good. They're good blessings, okay? Like, God, just protect me, guide me in the right direction. I don't know what's next, but you guide my footsteps, because I'm just going with the flow, okay? Cover my eyes at this point. But yeah, so now it will not be no CMV Nation. It will be Miss Mama's channel. Will the videos be deleted of me and Chi? No, I will not delete them. Y'all can still see them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I could go back to, he can go back to see how far we've come and grown. But it will be new content from here on out. Nothing mentioned about the relationship. I'm still willing to support him, but no relationship shit, okay? I love y'all. Make sure I like, comment, subscribe, turn that post notification button if y'all new to be a part of the Shifty Krewski. I have to say that one more time. But Miss Mama's is out. It's pouring. I don't know.